Hello loves, welcome back to another long overdue tutorial. I'm going to jump right into it. So first I'm going to be starting off with my go-to leave-in conditioner, Mango and Shea Butter by Cream of Nature Style and Shine Foaming Mousse, and Apricot Oil. I'm starting with co-washed hair. I've already detangled it in the shower, and I am applying my products in 4 sections. So I'm taking the leave-in conditioner first, applying that. Then I'm going to detangle it thoroughly and add the apricot oil on top of it. I'm not sure if you can tell, but this is what the texture is looking like and some of the curls are looking like since my haircut. Some of the curls aren't back like I know they can be, but I still have a lot of growing out and trimming off to do. But I may do a protein treatment just to see if it'll help a little bit, but yeah. Moving on to sectioning the hair, I'm going to be making 8 sections in my hair. I want you to really pay attention to how I'm sectioning it off. This is key to how I achieve this flexi rod set. I'm not making any perfect parts. You guys know I don't like making any perfect parts because if it's perfect, it's going to be visible when you take your hair out. If it's not perfect, then it's going to be a seamless look. So don't make any perfect parts. Now pay attention to how I section off the front. This will give you versatile looks. You can either have a side part on the left or the right, or if your hair is short enough, you can probably pull off the front bangs look, but my hair is too long for that. But I just make sure I make 3 sections in the front, 2 on the side and 1 in the middle, and then I just twist it up and section it off. Again, I only made 8 sections, which means I'm only going to be using 8 flexi rods for this particular look. And I used the colors purple and gray for my flexi rods. Purple are the larger size. I'm using that in the back for elongation. First, I apply the foaming mousse, and then I am detangling that section again, making sure it's as smooth as possible. And then pay attention to how I install the flexi rod. What I'm going to be doing is separating it into 2 sections, taking the flexi rod, making a horseshoe hook, hook it on the top section, pin that back, detangle the bottom section again to make sure it's smooth, and then I am wrapping it around one side of the flexi rod. Making sure that I smooth the ends, lock it and secure it, and then take the other section down and then do the exact same thing, wrap it around, smooth the ends, lock it and secure it. I do the front a little differently. I add gel around the edges only because my edges tend to dry and get frizzy the fastest. So I'm just doing that to smooth it out, and then I proceed with the rest of the steps. But the reason I absolutely love this flexi rod method, the horseshoe method, is because it's actually creating more sections of hair but using one flexi rod. So you don't have to walk around with 50 flexi rods. Now for the middle section, I am separating it across instead of straight down the middle. And then I am installing it the exact same way. The only reason I did it this way is because I feel as if it creates more volume instead of it going straight down the middle, because I didn't necessarily want a middle part. I wanted it to, I guess you'll kind of understand why when I take it down, but just separate it this way. After I am done installing all the flexi rods, you can kind of move it to how you want it so you can sleep comfortably. And then I just let it air dry overnight. But the next day, my favorite part, taking it down. So I'm putting apricot oil in my hands, making sure I coat all my fingers with it. And as you can see, I am just unwrapping it in the opposite direction so it can keep its curl, and just kind of dabbing some oil on it as I go. And of course, my absolute favorite part, I am taking all the sections and just separating it. So the more you separate, the bigger the hair. So I'm kind of starting at the root, twirling it around my finger so I can kind of keep its curl. The bottom sections came out a little funky looking, but I mean, it's okay because it's the bottom and the bottom just elongates it anyway. But the rest of it came out perfect. So just continue to separate and fluff. Y'all, I didn't even put in no edge control yet, but as you can see, I am just literally loving how it came out. But this is what I was trying to show you. You can have different parts either on the right side or the left side, and if your hair is short enough, you can probably pull off the whole fro bangs look. But yeah, that's basically it. Super straightforward, perfect for lazy naturals who don't want to have a million flexi rods in their head. It was comfortable to sleep in, and I just know for a fact this is probably going to be one of my go-to looks now with this kind of shortcut that I'm rocking. Let me know if you guys love this tutorial. I tried to make it as detailed as possible. I hope that I explained it very well, and I will talk to you guys later in the next tutorial. But just enjoy some more hair flips and smiles, and go ahead and share this to all your lazy natural friends because I guarantee they will love this. Bye.